The Queen gave an early warning sign that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were coming unstuck with the monarchy during their appearance at Royal Ascot, a royal expert has claimed. The Queen did not attend her favourite race event for the first time in her 69-year reign this year due to COVID-related restrictions. The Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall were instead joined in the royal box yesterday by Prince Edward, Sophie Wessex and also Princess Anne. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle also did not attend as they are spending time with their newborn daughter Lilibet and 2-year-old son Archie in their new home in California. The Queen did not attend her favourite race event for the first time in her 69-year reign this year due to COVID-related restrictions. The Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall were instead joined in the royal box yesterday by Prince Edward, Sophie Wessex and also Princess Anne. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle also did not attend as they are spending time with their newborn daughter Lilibet and 2-year-old son Archie in their new home in California. The clue lies in the annual Day 1 carriage procession. In a normal, non-pandemic year, the Windsors arrive en masse at Ascot in a series of horse-drawn landauers. With the Queen, for obvious reasons, always taking pole position, in June 2016, there alongside his grandmother in the first carriage was Prince Harry. Coincidentally, we now know that was the same month he was set up on a blind date with Suits star Meghan. That year was one that had only seen his stature in the royal firmament grow. With the Duke being tasked by his grandmother to undertake his first solo overseas tour on her behalf several months later. Harry's star was wholly on the rise and he earned rave reviews for his 2-week trip around the Caribbean. Establishing his chops as an exemplary ambassador for the royal house, the next time that Harry popped along to Ascot was 2018 when he was newly married and with wife Meghan on his arm. The freshly minted Duchess donning the requisite 4-figure Philip Tracy hat for the occasion. But, there was one marked difference between this and the previous time Harry had attended, no longer was he in the first carriage. Ms. Elsa added that Harry and Meghan's lowlier spot in the carriage procession could have suggested tensions were already brewing with the couple and other royals. She said, this time, he and Meghan had been shunted to the third carriage, alongside Prince Edward and his wife Sophie, Countess of Wessex. Ahead of the Sussexes in the second carriage were Prince Charles and his wife Camilla. Duchess of Cornwall along with cousins Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, while at the time reports were breathlessly focused on Meghan's outfit for her debut Ascot outing, in hindsight. Could Harry and Meghan's lowlier spot in the carriage procession have been an early warning sign things were coming unstuck for the newlyweds? By that point in time, the fairy tale had already begun to fracture, the world just didn't quite know it yet. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex plunged the royal family into crisis this year as they explained their reasons for leaving the firm for a new life in the US last year. They did not hold back during an explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey as Harry said he felt trapped. While Meghan claimed she did not receive support from the monarchy when she felt suicidal. Harry shared his compassion for William and Charles being unable to leave their roles. He said, my father and my brother, they are trapped. They don't get to leave. And I have huge compassion for that. He also added his relationship with his brother William was spaced but he loved him to bits. Harry said, as I've said before, I love William to bits. H is my brother, we've been through hell together. I mean, we have a shared experience. But we're on different paths. Buckingham Palace quickly responded the Queen was saddened by their claims, but added recollections may vary. However, Harry and Meghan have since shown there is no longer any animosity after they called their daughter Lilibet, which was the Queen's childhood nickname, when they announced her birth on June 6. The royal family's official Twitter account shared an image from Harry and Meghan's wedding day, celebrated the arrival, and noted that the baby was the Queen's 11th great-grandchild.